Warn them from me.
And he had peace on all sides round about. Y'all see that? Ain't no devil. There is no devil. The only person can bring peace is the Most High. The Most High is not right. It's not wrestling with the devil, you know, and making plans. Everything is already written out. How everything is going to happen. It's already. What can you do in this world that you live in? I'm quite sure that there's a lot of things that you don't agree with. There's a lot of things that you don't like. There's a lot of things that has happened to you that you can't even fix. But yet and still, you this so-called God.
Warn them from me.
And you allow somebody to tell you that. I mean, you are thinking like a fool. Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the High Priest L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James. But first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Israel. Our family, we got a fine teaching family. As always, I think I named this one right here. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged. See, by mercy and truth. See, the Most High God never changes. He's a merciful God. And all of his ways are perfect. Yes, sir. He operates in truth. Okay? Now, that being said, we're going to move right into our teaching. I always ask you guys to read along with me. Think about the reading. Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. And I know that the Most High will give you clear understanding. All right? Now, that being said, we're going to go right into our teaching. Now, we're going to come from the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verses 6 and 7. All right? Now, there's a whole lot in here, and I want you guys to think about the reading. Think about it. Think about it. You know that the Most High will give you clear understanding. Now, that being said, now we're going to go right ahead on into our teaching now. All right? Now, look what it says here. It says, by mercy and by truth, iniquity is purged. But here is the kicker right here. Here's the kicker. And by the fear of the Lord, man depart, from evil. But see, here's the thing. See, many people, they're not afraid of the Most High. They're not. Because there's so much out there that's going on in the internet. People are saying this, people are saying that, calling each other gods and goddesses and whatnot. And like I said, anytime a person say that someone is a god or a goddesses, you're talking about a person that can do things that is that blows the mind, things that a natural person can't do. But all of them down here is walking around here, scratching like all chickens on a farm, scratching, trying to find a worm. But they're gods and goddesses. I mean, why would you let somebody tell you all kind of foolishness like that? What can you do in this world that you live in? I'm quite sure that there's a lot of things that you don't agree with. There's a lot of things that you don't like. There's a lot of things that has happened to you that you can't even fix. But yet and still, you this so-called God, and you allow somebody to tell you that. What a fool. What a fool. I mean, you are thinking like a fool. But let us go ahead on. Now let's look at 7. It says, when a man ways pleases the Lord. See that? When a man ways pleases the Lord. That means that man has to do something to please his maker. Not that man can just do what he want to do and he can create this and he can create that. No. It says that when a man ways pleases his maker. Look what that. He maketh even his enemies be at peace with him. Y'all see that? Let's drop down to verse 9. That's Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart devises his ways. Meaning what? You can do all the planning you want to. You can. But if the Lord had not commanded it, it ain't going to happen. It's not. It ain't going to happen. But the Lord directed his steps. See that? That's why this is scripture. There was a king in his chamber saying all kind of things about Israel and Judah and whatnot, making all kind of plans. And he was a prophet down in Israel, telling Israel everything that the king was seeing in his chamber. And I think one of the king's spies came back and told him, say, hey, king, there's a man down there, there's a prophet down in Israel, telling everything that you say in your chamber. See that? See, so your enemy does not have the up on you. You have the up on your enemy when your ways pleases your maker. Huh? That's how that works. When your ways pleases him. But let's keep on going. Let's go to Joshua chapter 21. Watch it right here. 44 and 45. It says, the Lord gave them rest round about, according to all that he swore unto their fathers. Huh? And there stood not a man of all their enemies before them. The Lord delivered all their enemies into their hand. There fell not one, not aught, of any good thing which the Lord had spoke unto the house of Israel, all came to pass. Now how about that? How about that? Can't y'all see that it's all about what he says? Can't y'all see that everything is already predestined? Can't y'all see that everything is already orchestrated? Huh? Orchestrated and planned.
Warn them from me.
It's not that the Most High is planning things as he go. No, it's already the script has already been wrote. Like he says, my word is settled in heaven. It's fixed. It can't change. It has already been written. See, so no matter what you do and no matter what somebody else do, they can't change what he has already written. Now let's keep on going now. Let's go back to Deuteronomy chapter 12. Watch this. Let's look at verses 10. It says, well, let's read 9 too. For ye are not as yet come to the rest and to the inheritance which the Lord your God giveth you. But when ye go over Jordan and dwell in the land which the Lord your God giveth you to inherit, and when he giveth you rest from all your enemies round about, so that ye dwell in safety. Y'all see that? He is the only one that can bring you safety. Nobody else. Now, let us keep on going. And I'm going to show you something. Now, we're going to stay right there in that book. And I'm showing you here where he says that, but when ye go over Jordan and dwell in the land whether the Lord your God giveth you to inherit, and when he giveth you rest from all your enemies. See that? He gives you rest from all your enemies. Your enemies can't do nothing to you unless the Most High tells your enemy to do something to you. Other than that, nobody can do anything to you unless the Most High God commands it. They can have all the plans they want to. It'll never transpire. It will never happen. That's why you got to be afraid of him. That's why he says in, I think it's Proverbs 29:25, when you be afraid of man, you put your own self in a trap. You do. You got to be afraid of him because he's the one that will put man on you. But let's keep on going. I'm going to show you now. Let's go to Kings. 1 Kings chapter 4, verse 24. Look what it says here. It says, for he had dominion over all the region on this side, the river of Topaz, even unto Azab, over all the kings on this side, the river, and he had peace on all sides round about. Y'all see that? Ain't no devil. There is no devil. The only person can bring peace is the Most High. The Most High is not wrestling with the devil, and making plans. Everything is already written out. How everything is going to happen. It's already written. He says, who can declare these things but I? In Isaiah, he said, I've been declaring these things since ancient times, things that had not even came to pass. I'm already telling you what's going to happen. Now you tell me if that's not a script that has already been written. It's right in the pages, and it cannot be changed. Let's keep on going. I did say first, let's go to Chronicles, 2 Chronicles. Let's go to Chronicles now. 2 Chronicles chapter 20. Let's read 29 and 30. It says, and the fear of God was on all the kingdoms of those countries, when they had heard that the Lord fought against the enemies of Israel. Are y'all with me? So the realm of Jehoshaphat was quiet, and for his God gave him rest round about. Y'all see that? He brought fear after they found out how the Most High fought for Israel. See? Only the Most High can give you peace. The Most High said he sent his terror. When he was bringing my ancestors out of Egypt, he said he sent his terror before them and destroyed their enemies. Any of y'all ever been terrified? Terrified is beyond scared. Yeah, terrified is when you not falling apart, but you done fell apart. Yeah, but this is what the Most High does. He brings peace, he brings joy, he brings evil, he brings fear, he brings terror, he brings disease, he does all those things. But let us read that one more time, and then we're gonna break off. Let's read 20 and 29. 2 Chronicles 20 and 29. And the fear of God was upon all the kingdoms of those countries, when they had heard that the Lord fought against the enemies of Israel. And that's why I tell y'all guys now, ain't nothing you could do. God has to fight for you. Your enemies have all the technology. They got technology that you don't even know about. You can, you think because you got a AR-15 now, you got a SS, whatever they call them, AK-47 and all that. That's what they have with today's technology. Those weapons that you are talking about, those are dinosaurs. They're nothing. It's like you going to a gunfight with a knife. Your chances of winning is slim to none. As a matter of fact, you won't win. So you have to rely on your God. So family, we here at the High Priest over the whole house of Israel, we hope and wish this will have been a wonderful, wonderful, inspiring teaching to show us, we our people, that we need to turn back to our God and live. We over here at the High Priest of the whole house of Israel in the Most High's team, we say we love you guys. Shalom.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. He'll make it good.
King of kings, Lord of lords, God of gods. For the earth is his and the fullness of our praise.